Hi there, Charlie here. I am in the middle of just writing, starting my morning with some good journaling. And Scout just wanted to say something. I don't know. We didn't want her to just like be the one to start this because hi, person who saw this. We're a collective. That's the term that we're trying to make happen in the world instead of dissociative identity disorder. We work at the Omega Institute. We're not out about it other than on here. Still not sure what's going to happen when people find it, but everyone here's been kind and loving so far. That brings you up to speed in case this is your first video. We're vlogging about our time here because not a whole lot of people have really talked about their time working at Omega, working and living at Omega. And honestly, kind of feel like we're here to sort of play test. Is this a place where people like us can come and work and live and be themselves, mainly for collectives to be themselves? Because, hey, we're all awakening. That includes neurodivergent people. In fact, we speed run this shit. So, and if you don't believe me, look at some of the other, just look at what my last couple of years have been, what our last few years have been, okay? A near-death experience when you're a collective? Oh my God. Very different. Okay, sorry.
Okay, hi, Scout. I don't want to talk too loud or too much because we can kind of be hurt by others, and because we're not out. Because our neighbor left and we just don't want to talk. But I like that we're at the Omega Institute, and I don't know who I'm ever gonna talk to. Probably nobody. Because I just talk on the phone, on our headphones at night when we talk to, Randy. But, can I show you one more thing? Because, this one is for somebody and we don't know who yet. We got it a little bit ago, and she's a fairy. Wow! And we don't know who it's for yet. But some of the things that we brought, we think are for other people. We already gave away a tick remover that we had. And we still haven't found any ticks on us, so the permethrin works.
Okay. Is there anything else you wanted to add?
Oh, no, we're doing more training today, and we maybe are gonna look at the Center for Sustainable Living, but we also had training, so we maybe aren't gonna do that today. But when we do, we're gonna tell you about it, because the water gets recycled here. Not all the water. There's also septic. We saw them pumping. It didn't smell great. But yeah, all the other water gets recycled, and it's all right here, and we drink a lot of it.
Okay. All right. Well, Scout has a lot of observations about this place, and last night there was a dance class. We learned to Lindy Hop, and the instructor danced with us because we just did the follow because, oh my God, leading. We tried it. Our brains shut off. Every single person that we danced with, y'all are amazing because, like, oh my God. But Scout ended up being who the instructor danced with toward the end. That's why we were like giggling and laughing so much. She had a blast, absolute blast. So yeah, if you're not my husband, which is the intended audience for these vlogs, and you're watching this and you are working here right now and you recognize these colors, hi, Charlie. There's more than just Charlie in here. You're probably only going to be speaking with Charlie unless you'd like to talk to someone else in here. But if there's a dance, you might be dancing with Scout. That's probably going to be happening. So, yeah. Oh, and how to approach someone that's a collective, that's out about being a collective online, but hasn't been out about being a collective in person. Your guess is as good as mine, okay? I have no idea. This is a very complicated outing situation to traverse because when we've done it in the past, it hasn't gone great. People either assume that we're dangerous or some shit because of Hollywood nonsense and bias and stereotypes, or we kind of get treated like a sideshow where they're like, "You're what? Oh, wow. You're the weirdest thing I've ever experienced or met, and I have a billion questions." And one, we do like questions, but two, well, we're weird in like the fun way, like, you know. So I guess if you see this and you're like wanting to approach and wanting to to talk about it, like, so y'all are a collective? That question's great. Or Charlie? The answer's gonna be basically yes, because I'm the one who's out, like, I'm the one interacting with folks. We do switch, but I'm the one interacting with folks, at least at this stage. If that changes, I guess I'll have to actually come out. But you're welcome to ask questions. Open to questions, definitely. Just be aware if when you're asking questions, you're treating me like I'm a sideshow. I feel like people understand what that means. Yeah. I did not realize that I'd be making a PSA this morning. Ugh. I suppose we will see. We will see if that means that my intuitive understandings of, put it this way, I've been experimenting with, like, who is it that I'm talking to? Who is it that I'm tapped into? Who is it that's on the other side of this? This is my Akashic Record container. I am an Akashic Record reader. Am I picking up on the first person who is co-working with me who sees this? I do not know your name or anything else about you, but I wouldn't have made this PSA if a coworker wasn't watching this. So cool, little test of my intuitive abilities. I love it. Yeah, feel free to ask questions if you have them. I'm also well-versed in all things psychology. I got 2 degrees. Well, 3 degrees, but like 2 specifically in psychology. So yes, talking about neurodivergent stuff, it's kind of my thing. So I don't know. Okay. Yes, willing to answer questions. It's all I'm saying. I just don't know how to come out about it in a way that is not going to shut down a conversation or make it weird or evoke things that I don't want to re-experience again. It's kind of why I'm doing it on here. You found this? You watched the whole thing? Or you watched other things or whatever? Cool. Clearly you were guided to. I have 62 followers. I'm a speakeasy. You don't need a password to get here, but you're not going to get here unless the algorithm and your own life path put me in your path. So also, yes, I do Akashic Record readings, mediumship, intuitive stuff, light language with my hands, energy healing. Still figuring that one out because I don't have the language for it, but trauma stuff, trauma healing. Kind of an expert at it. Are we done? Is there anything else that needs to come out? No? Okay, cool. I'm going to go back to writing in my journal and then go to breakfast and then go to training. But I'll check in later with just a few other things. And back to Randy, just like, hi, honey. Sorry for the detour, I guess. I don't know. Stop rambling. Okay, here we go. Here's another, there's no one in the bathroom, but let's all hope that no one walks in because here's just a little PSA for you. Hi. Wait, no, sorry, let's go a little bit. There we go. How's that? Hi. Do you also have a hard time pooping in public? Might I recommend working at the Omega Institute, where every single day, the food choices that you make and the physical activity that you're undergoing will make it impossible for you to hold it. Instead, you will find that public restrooms are your new best friend, and your body is very happy with everything that you're eating because it's a very healthy plant-based diet. Exposure therapy. That's what you get here. Yes. I am in one of the bathrooms. Yes. I am vlogging about it right now. No, no one is around. It's early, everyone's elsewhere, and I will never do this again. But seriously, like, exposure therapy is helpful, so challenge yourself. And if you don't want to work here, come visit and, like, you know, poop in public. Yay. I guess this morning is just PSA videos, because gotta say, starting every morning in the labyrinth, not a bad way to start. And shout out to gardening. Remember my last video? There's a little bit more growth. They've been working on everything here. But yeah, little meditation. I've walked by this spot so many times, and this is the first time I'm actually seeing the fairy garden. The fairy house. With all this lush tropical stuff. But yeah, super cute. Haven't seen it at night, but I can see the little lights and the little solar spot on it, so cute. You know there are fairies here. Here specifically. Maybe we'll talk later. I just heard that would be great. Well, I look forward to doing some writing and meditating here. Awesome. I don't know if he's gonna come out, but this campus has a lot of groundhogs. Hi, buddy.
Hi. How you doing? Okay. Oh, there's two of you. You're both in there. Hi.
Hi again. So today has just been Groundhog Day, at least for me. Groundhogs, what is the symbolic meaning of groundhogs? For you, simply the rebalancing and acknowledgement of the grounding. There's, like, obviously bunches and bunches of symbolism for all kinds of things. Come to Omega, you are going to see groundhogs, you're going to see chipmunks, you're going to see butterflies, you're going to see birds of all sorts. You're going to be very excited when you do see a bald eagle. You got to go to the lake to really see that one. There are swans. I haven't seen the swans yet. But you're going to get you're going to get some level of your animal, like, fix in. And yeah, for as anxious as I was yesterday, yeah, okay, the groundhogs really were just like you're grounded now. You got the frenzy, and then it's out, because we kind of not finished the training, but we went through some of the, like, it's day 2 of training. Like, you got through the vast majority of stuff to the point that it feels solid and good. And, you know, both days, and this is just going to be the energy of where we are, people were just sort of popping by throughout the day. And, like, I haven't really gotten an opportunity to hear about other things that other departments were doing, but housekeeping was setting up in front of our office was a manager housekeeping who was there to hand out the prizes to folks because they were on a scavenger hunt, because it's a big campus. Omega is, like, let me just show you this map. It's big. It's a really big campus. There's a lot of things to learn, so that we can so that we can always help everyone who themselves is, like, overwhelmed. Like, I don't know where I'm going. We want to make sure we can easily and effortlessly help them with that. And so yeah, they did a scavenger hunt to get things. That's always really fun. That's really cool. But yeah, everyone, seriously, so deeply just, you know when people are faking niceness, and you know when people just are open-hearted, right? Open-hearted is is the vibe of the folks that I've gotten to interact with, and just the vibe of here. Obviously, that's why we're here, to do that and to be that. And I think I also wanted to just say that I got my, we do get, when you are here for the full season as a full-time staff member, you do get access to, in addition to the fact that there's open courses that when we're not working, we can go to, yoga, meditation, Tai Chi, different speakers do things. It's a lot and constantly happening. We have staff programs. There's like something every day, basically. That's just something. So far I've been to almost all of them. 2 were happening at the same time, so I couldn't go to one, but you know. But then we also do get a workshop. We get to have and receive one of those 2. And I selected an end-of-life doula training. I mean, I've had so much death in my life in recent years with regards to us internally. It just seemed like a really fantastic learning opportunity. So by the time I'm done here, I will be a certified death doula, end-of-life doula. Someone who is there and understands the portal process, which we do. But I'm very excited to learn about it. It's from Training with Inelda. INELDA. The International End-of-Life Doula Association. Let me not call it death doula. End-of-life doula. I'm not certified yet, so clearly I'm saying it wrong. But also, like, just it's a cool. It's a cool thing. I don't need to get into the whole bit of it. I'm very. And then later tonight, what's happening tonight? Tonight, there's staff breath work, and then there's grounding and energy balancing. Awesome. And then because I do have a car here, and not everybody does, I'm not trying to be an Uber, but I'm trying to basically just if there is a need and I'm capable of filling it, I'm trying to be like, yeah, sure. I need to practice with this car. I can drive you around. So that's what's happening to me tomorrow. I don't know that I'll be vlogging very much because I won't really be on campus. In the morning I will be. Okay. I'm oversharing. That's my brand. But I promise it will only be me. Any personal stories that I get, anything that happens here that's not just let me share this generalized story. I'm not going to share it here, but yeah, I'm going to get back to my book. I'm going to get back to my writing, and I can't remember the last time that I've had so much structure and so much free time, because all I've had is my own free time, because trying to build a business, trying to make life work, it feels like all you have is free time. But because you're not really being of service to anyone but the things that you're trying really hard to do, it's just, it's an understatement to say that working here is going to be good for me in so many ways. So I'm excited. And I continue to be grateful for the people that invite me to sit with them or come sit with me at like dining and are just nice and kind. I was asked today if I miss my husband. I do. But we've also talked every day, and I'm making these for him, so I'm kind of like not talking to someone else on him, but I'm now curious when I miss my home, I miss my normalcy, I miss my husband, I miss my dogs, I obviously miss my dogs. That happened the moment I left, so. And other things, intimacy in general. Dancing last night was weird. I've never, 1, partner danced, never done that before. And 2, yeah, it's weird to be physically like close and touching in ways with someone who's not the one person that I've touched like that for, and I mean just literally like hand here. Yeah, no, I can't remember the last time someone's like touched my body. That's not my husband. Literally can't remember. So, not a bad thing, just a very like, oh, learning a lot of things here. Learning a lot of things here. So, I'm gonna go. Maybe there'll be more later. Who knows? That's the cool part about this. There's planning for things, but I get to practice being more in the now moment than I have ever been before. I hope if you're following me on this journey, you are too. At least some of the time. Okay, gotta stop now. There's also camping here. You get to be up the hill. Fully surrounded with a platform. Some staff also camp. Not here, obviously. But yeah. Not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. Really and truly, that's going to be it for me for today. Just know that what has been a daily vlog, I don't know, could still be one going forward, but I'm not going to be showing you around campus when participants are here ever. And yeah, I just wanted to kind of show off what I could in the time that we're here, just us. And I think what I'm most excited about is that I'm recording, like, you're gonna be seeing me lose weight over the next 6 months too. And probably my face, if not getting sunburnt, maybe a little tan. Is it possible? Is it? Probably not. Maybe. But yeah, kind of wrapping up, not really like first week, but kind of first week, because this weekend we're off. At least my team is. And it's it's the last time we'll have a Saturday and Sunday off until November. So that's pretty exciting. And yeah, I might show you around a few other things, but whatever it is you're here for or expecting or whatever, just know it's going to be constantly changing. Just going to continue to share our experience here. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for being here. Take a course here. Can confirm. There's different levels of magic here. It's unlike anywhere I've ever been before. And if you've been here before and it's been a while, come back. Check it out. Get entangled with it again. See what I can do for you too. Anyway, that's my last PSA. This is a PSA video. I'm done. All right. Love you so much. Thank you so much for watching. We'll talk soon. Bye.